there. My name is Avil Beckford, and I thought I'd do a quick video unscripted. I cannot remember a time in my life when I didn't enjoy reading. Reading gives me so much pleasure. This video is targeted to people who enjoy reading, but want to take their reading to the next level. One of the things I usually say is reading a book and not applying the idea is like sitting or spending all this time in the kitchen preparing a 5-course meal and not enjoying it, not eating it. That makes no sense. So when you read, you never read a book in isolation. It's important to you to connect the ideas across the many books you read. So here's just a quick recommendation for how to read. So I've talked a lot about preparing your mind, like doing brain gym exercises, getting into the alpha brainwave stage, and listen to binaural beats. I also talk about previewing the book. That means you read the preface, introduction, and foreword. You view the table of contents and the index. The table of contents is the most important section because when you prepare your mind, you do the brain gym exercise and all of that, but it's important to have a purpose for reading. Also, it makes sense to write down the questions that you want the nonfiction book to answer. So let's go back to the table of contents. So when you're viewing the table of contents, what you want to do is to look at the chapters and sections that align with your purpose and also answer the questions you have. So once you've done that, you're going to only read those chapters and sections. Now you're going to look at each book individually, okay? So sometimes some books are meatier than others. So you'll find that you have to read more chapters and sections. Okay, so you figured out which chapters and sections to read. Now it's time to read those. So you have these notes because it's important to take notes. You cannot rely on your memory. You will not remember everything. So you have your notes. So what I want you to do is to go through your notes a few times. What that will do is help to move the information to your long-term memory. But the other thing I want you to do is to pick out the big ideas from the book you're reading. So a big idea depends on your purpose, right? So it could be cutting costs, coming up with ideas to grow your business, whatever it is. So those would be your big ideas, and it's different for each person because it goes back to your purpose. So you want to go through your notes a few times and you want to pick out the big ideas. So you have these big ideas, try to get at least 5. So you read through these big ideas and see if there's a way for you to connect some of these ideas to make them bigger and better. So that could be based on some sort of theme. So one of the things I also say to people, let's say you want to learn a skill. You cannot read one book. You have to read at least 5 books. So you're going to use the same process for all these books. So you're going to prepare your mind. That means you write down your purpose. You craft your questions. You could listen to the binaural beats. You could do some brain gym exercises like marching band, jumping jacks, or you can have the alpha brainwave audio playing in the background. Then you're going to preview the book. That means you're going to read the introduction, the foreword, the preface. Then you're going to view the table of contents and the index. So you're going to do that for the 5 books you're going to read. And you're also going to read the sections that you flagged as important, the chapters and sections. And you're going to read all those sections. You're going to go through, reading through your notes a few times and picking out the big ideas. Now, where it gets interesting is that now, let's say I've read your 5 books, okay? And you have your ideas that you have combined to make them bigger and better. You're going to go through this process and connect the ideas from the 5 books to make them bigger and better. Now, there's a reason for you to be reading those 5 books. Maybe you want to learn a lot of information on a certain topic. You probably want to learn a skill. So now you have a lot more information because you're reading different books on the topic. You're getting multiple perspectives and diverse points of view. And it's very important. I didn't say that, but I'm saying it. It's very important for you to read different authors. Okay, why is that important? Because you want the different perspectives. A lot of authors have one idea and they keep on saying it different ways in different books. You don't want that. You're looking for different ideas. So that allows you to more creatively problem solve. When you're learning the skill, it gives you a stronger foundation on which to build. And that's what you want. Reading 5 books is not going to make you completely learn a skill. It's important for you to apply what you learn. So that's why it's so important for you to pick out the ideas, because you want to test the ideas. Do the ideas do what you need them to do? So I wanted to quickly make this video for you. It's totally unscripted. So thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.